Today on CWN, students are creating book scenes in shoe boxes.
And football is a game tomorrow night. I'm William.
And I'm James, and today is Thursday, September 12th, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
The principals of AV Tech class have been working on a Foley project. They've been enjoying creating sound effects from their favorite movies. Coach Lamb is here to tell us more about what that is.
We're here with Lucas Signs, and they've been learning about Foley in Coach Lamb's class. How's that going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. We've been learning about how they make movies back in the old time. It's going pretty well.
What movie did y'all choose?
We chose Rocky 1 in the training montage.
And how did y'all make the sound effects for that movie?
Honestly, we just did it with our hands and made the sounds ourselves.
Could we get a demonstration in the mic? And that's it.
Hi, I'm Reese Rusher with Calallen TV. I'm here with Nick Villanueva. I heard y'all had a folio project. Tell me how that went.
It went really well. We picked Charlie as our movie scene, and we used objects that we wouldn't normally use to make sounds, and it went really well.
So what objects did y'all use for that?
We used a piece of paper and a piece of styrofoam for the crumbling of the fire, a water bottle for the fire liquid, and then we used the cap of a marker to make the sound of lighting the fire, and then blowing on the microphone for her blowing out the candles.
Nice, that sounds really fun. Back to the studio.
Mrs. John's AP Chemistry class is back at it again, working really hard on a project learning how to make brass pennies. Let's send it to her with some more information.
Hi, I'm Quinn, and I'm here with Miss Johns. Miss Johns, you guys had a lab today. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. My AP Chem class this morning, we're making gold pennies. Technically not gold pennies. We're making brass pennies. We're learning about compounds and bonding and structures this unit. And one of the structures we're learning about is metallic bonding and how with metallic bonding you can make certain types of alloys. And so today they got to make an alloy. They first, though, had to plate zinc onto the copper penny, and I had to use pre-1982 copper pennies because they are solid copper. Anything after that has a layer of zinc in the middle. But anyway, different story. But so we used pre-1982 copper pennies that are 100% copper, and then they put them into the heated solution of sodium hydroxide and the zinc granules, and then the zinc that got into solution, it actually creates this kind of complicated thing, but it's fine. We won't talk about that. But it sticks to the copper, right, basically. And so then they take that out, it makes it silver, they clean off all the excess zinc, and then all they have to do is heat it up. And it's like making any kind of mixture, like making Kool-Aid. You know how you put the Kool-Aid in the water and you mix it together and it looks like, you know, Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Well, basically you're doing the same thing, but you're just under heat. You're taking the two metals and you're mixing them together, and then those two metals actually, when they do mix, they make an alloy, and the alloy is called brass. And and we're learning about different types of alloys, and so what they're going to have to figure out is what type of alloy they made today.
Yes, ma'am. And what did they gain from this?
I hope they just gained. You know, I love lab. I wish we could do lab every day, but that's not possible. I like for them to actually see things that actually not just talk about them. I'm hoping they get something out of it like that, like they actually made an alloy to make them interested in learning more about alloys, since they're going to take a test next week, and there's going to be questions on the test about alloys. So hopefully it'll spark some interest and they'll learn it and they'll do really well next week, because that's the plan.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Back to you.
They're always doing something interesting in her classes.
Yeah, I did take her class a few years ago, and I can attest to that. It's always a good time in there. Speaking of projects, English 3 has been working really hard on their shoebox book project. They've been creating a lot of fun scenes from a book they've been reading in their class. Let's take it to a couple of the students to see what they're up to.
Hey cats, it's Wednesday. I'm here with Ella and Lila. So guys, y'all had a project in Coach Robinson's class. What book did you do your shoebox over?
I did it It's With Us because I really love the book.
And what about you, Lila? I just draw out of water because it's just easy to imagine the scenes that we use. Sounds great. Thank you. Back to the studio.
College night is tonight, September 12th, from 6 to 8 p.m. here at Calallen High School in the cafeteria.
Attention Calallen High School, the Calallen blood drive is coming up quickly. All donors will receive a Chewy's coupon and a Texas Cities themed t-shirt. The blood drive is on October 8th. Please make plans to attend. And now, let's send it over to Callie with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Calallen FCA had their meeting Monday night at 6 p.m. in the B Gym. They had super fun and had a turnout of 80 students, and they would love for others to join. Their meetings are every Monday at 6 in the B Gym, so make sure to go check them out on Instagram at Calallen FCA for more. Now it's all for media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
And now, let's send it to Maddie with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Good morning, Calallen. Today is picture day. Make sure to come in and get your pictures in the library. And if you didn't get your picture, make sure you find a plan to make up your picture. And thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. Football will be going up against Mexico City tomorrow night. Coach Gonzalez, a respected name here in the district, has some thoughts on how that's going to go. Let's take it to him to see what he has to say.
Good morning, Cats. My name is Adrian Jimenez. I am here with Coach Gonzalez. Coach, tell me you have a game tomorrow. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, we play tomorrow night at 7:30 against Monteverde Academy. They're out of Cancun, Mexico. It's an academy, so I believe they have players from different parts of Mexico. But they're coming up here to play us, and I think it's their first game of the season. They've been practicing for a couple of weeks, but I think we should do well against them this year.
That's great. And could you tell me, who do you think has the best potential on your team right now?
I think defensively we're starting to get a lot better. The kids are learning the system. Jude Hernandez has been playing pretty good. Our secondary is playing pretty good. And our defensive line has gotten a lot better over the last couple of weeks. So we're playing pretty good on defense right now. I can't really speak for the offense because I'm coaching on the defensive side, but I think we're getting a lot better.
All right, that's great. Let's turn back to the studio.
Good luck tomorrow, Cats. Our tennis team here at Calallen will be going up against Kingsville tomorrow. They have been working hard and training a lot for this, so be sure to wish them the best of luck. Volleyball will be heading over to Beeville tomorrow to play against them. We are so excited to see how they do, and that we know that they will play well. Good luck, girls. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, James.
Thank you, Maddie.
And now it's time for Brandon, a new weatherman, to tell us about today's weather forecast after this short break.
Hey, loser, get over here.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Watch where you're going, loser.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Stop bullying.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast brought to you by Bates Haker Robinson's attorney at law. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's almost Friday. We're almost there. Just another day. Our current weather conditions right now, it feels like 100 right now, so it's going to be pretty hot out there. And it's going to be 89 degrees with 5 miles per hour south-southeast winds. Looking at our Doppler radar for today, it looks like we're going to be pretty dry over here, but those rains up here are they're gonna be kind of over here, so expect some rain. Looking at our hot weather. Looking at our heat indexes for today, it is gonna be pretty hot throughout the day. So make sure you're staying hydrated and make sure you're taking your frequent weather breaks and never ever leave anybody in the car alone. That's not good. Looking at our truth or 10 today, it's gonna be heating up over here at 2 p.m. Feeling like 103. So it's gonna be really hot. But over here at 6 p.m. it's gonna be dying down a lot to 99. And at 10 p.m. it's gonna feel like 89. Looking at our 3-day outlook, it's going to be picking up at around Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. With Sunday being having 40% chances of rain with winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour. So it's going to be pretty hot throughout this weekend. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brandon. And that's all of your announcements for today. But now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, where do zombies go to swim?
I don't know, James. Where?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. But, well, they go to the Dead Sea.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.